Hey everybody, I wanted to do a follow-up video on the last one I did about condensing games on a computer. This time I want to show you how I do it on my iPhone. This process is more tedious and takes longer, but it can be really helpful if you're traveling from a tournament or something and want to get these worked on while you're on a plane or driving. I said it in the last video, but I wouldn't really recommend your phone being your main source of creating these games just because it's not as efficient or practical, and yeah, sometimes when I do it I feel like I'm going crazy. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna screen record this and I hope it turns out well. I'm gonna try to make the screen as big as possible in this recording, but if you do have any questions, just let me know in the comments. This should be pretty self-explanatory though. Right now the game is sitting just in the timeline. This is an unedited, uncut game so far. You can see it's 24 minutes long. So this is how I would start. This might not be the best process, but this is my process for it, and I think it's pretty good. So if you do have any ways to speed this up, definitely let me know. But what I would do is I would just find the starting point. So, okay, we took podium picks. Okay, so right here, I would say is a good starting point. I'd move that to the front. And then what I would do from here is I would start just chopping the game down into different points. So that starting point was actually wrong because we have a second serve here. So this is my true starting point. So I would split it, delete it. Here we go. Okay, so the point plays out. I don't know what happened. I think we got it. Again, this is another reason like things are so small. Another reason that doing it on the phone is hard, but okay. So I'd split here. Point number 2. Okay, they played that. So I'd split, delete. So now we have point 1, point 2, keep going, point 3. Okay, and I'm just doing this as an example. I'm not going to go through the entire game and cut it up, but this is what I would do. I would just start with just the raw video and go point by point along the way, all the way until the game ends. And then once I've done all of that, I'd go back to the beginning, and this is where I would start with the scores. So I would hit text, add text, 0, 0. Same as last video, I like, where is it? There's one called Modern that I like. I don't see it, but it doesn't matter. Let's just choose Steady, and then I would go to Styles, have it have a black border, make it smaller. Again, this is not super fun. Put it in the corner, like right there. It's honestly a little bit too high and to the right. Oops. Okay. There we go. This is like a perfect example of why I don't love this. Okay, that seems fine. Even when we get in double digits, I think that's fine. So what I would do is I would connect this to the entire first clip. So just snap it there. All right, so it's 0, 0. Okay, and then here's how the process goes. And again, this kind of sucks. So every time you hit a split, so this would be the second point, I would duplicate. So, sorry, let me go back. Here's the main timeline. I'd hit text to find it, click on it, scroll over, hit duplicate, drag, and drop this to the start of the next point, and then pull this so it goes throughout the entire point. Double click, and we got the point, so it would be 1, 0. Yes. Okay, so here's how it would go. You hit play, 0, 0. Get the point, whatever. 1, 0. Perfect. Okay, and then so throughout the game, so this is like 40 points whenever you're doing this. But I would be duplicating it, boom, dragging, dropping, connecting. This was 2, 0. And then same as last time, I like to just put like game 1 at the top. So I would add text, game 1. Drag it up, make it big. And it wants me to rotate it, even though I'm not doing that. Okay, there we go. Center it, put it up there somewhere. Boom. And then I would make that only go up until the serve. There we go. So this is how it would play back. Okay, I'm not going to do that because it just flips it for you guys. Game 1. One zero. Just realized there's no volume on that. Two zero. All right. I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If there's ever like hinders or redos, I just duplicate the text, put it up in the middle, and write what happened. But yeah, for the most part, that is it. So the way this is different than the computer process is in the computer, I can go clip by clip, and as I cut through it, I can add the scores and update them live. But with this, I have to go through the entire game, cut out all the different points, go back to the beginning, and then put in all the scores. So that's why I don't prefer it, but it works. You get the same exact result, which is nice. And I think that's about it. So let me know if you have any questions or want me to explain anything else in CapCut. Some people have asked me some other questions about CapCut, like how to make videos up and down or how to track the ball, stuff like that. So I can make tutorials. It's pretty easy. You can probably look it up. But yeah, just let me know. And thanks for watching.